What's up? So we're back with another update on the harness. As you can see, we're almost there. This is the side going from the firewall to the engine harness. Got everything made up. This is my coil pack connector. This is my injectors connector, TPS, ECT, IAT, cam angle sensor, map sensor. Very, very basic harness. We are going to be running full E85 on this car, so we don't need a flex fuel sensor. Other than that, got everything done. This is my main boot. Once I have this completely pinned, I will put the boot over here, and then we will lock her in place. Pretty sick if you ask me. I'm about halfway through pinning the bulkhead. Still have to pin a couple more wires, then I can finalize everything after I go over it once more. And this is how organized I am. I'm drawing each one out and showing their specific function. Almost there. Now I'm installing the boot. It takes a lot of time on these boots. So take your time, go all around evenly. Now the engine side is pretty much situated. Like I said, this is the injectors, this is the coil packs, map sensor, TPS, cam angle sensor, idler temp sensor, ECT, well, coolant temp sensor. Very basic, very, very, very basic. But she is fucking ready to go now. Boot took forever, but came out really nice. Now, all I need to do is finish up this end, put the connector on this side, finish all this, and we're pretty much done. And we could actually try to start her. And like I said, this is the ECU side going to the firewall plug right there. Just got to pin that. This is the coil going out back into the engine harness. This one is going directly to the computer to receive signal. And we're going to put the bulkhead onto this side, as well as a 90-degree boot. So this is the straight, going straight to the engine, and I wanted this tucked up against the firewall, so this boot will turn into a 90-degree angle. Other than that, now I just got to join these two, and then the engine harness is fucking done. And there she is. Engine harness is now complete. Right now, Chris is working on the injector run. So the injector run will plug in right here, then go to the injectors. I already have the coil pack harness made. But other than that, that's pretty much it. There's our firewall connector with our 90-degree boot. Everything's ready to go. This is our 12 volts constant and switched end ground, and this is our can. Overall, it's not that difficult. You just have to be very organized. Let me show you guys how organized I was. There's that. This is all the masters to everything on the harness. Everything. It's not that difficult, like I said. Just gotta pay attention. But it's very small and simple. I'm very happy with how it came out. I got a haircut finally. I know everyone kept telling me I need to get a fucking haircut, but give you guys another update on the S13. So we got his dash made, dash in. Everything almost wired up. Still gotta finish up this last line. There is the engine harness. So remember, like I said, that is the AEM Infinity, and there is the firewall plug. She came out very nice. Whew! Can't wait to give you guys a build breakdown. So engine harness is also plugged in, as you can see. Just need to do a couple things on the motor. We relocated his oil filter. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like this, but I like it, and there's nothing wrong with it. So we wanted to keep a tucked ass bay, you know. So for the catch can, we're also gonna be doing cutting this out and putting a can, so the lines will be going straight over to the bottom of that. It's gonna look really cool. But like I said, the main point of this build was to have everything tucked nice and clean. So his oil filter, we actually relocated it behind the dashboard. And these lines that we use, these dash 10 lines, what the heck is locked? What the hell? Bro, what's up with 240s? Come on. There we go. So like I was saying, these dash 10 lines, These are temporary. We will be using XRP crimp lines because it's inside of the cabin and I want to make sure my boy never catches fire. So like I said, it's going to be XRP crimped lines specifically for inside of the cabin. Other than that, getting the electrical all tied up and finished. This is his Pdm chassis harness that we built. This is a breaker to the entire car. You can leave it on, leave it off. It doesn't matter what you want to do. It's just a safety breaker. Those are the bulkheads. So if we ever need to jump it, we could jump the car from the rear or the front. I'll show you that right now. It's pretty cool. We did a fuel cell mounted in the rear. We're still going to make a firewall for him. And he has a quarter panel window fill. Sorry about that. And we also did a custom quarter panel window. I made a plexiglass. We heated it, molded it to it, and also used quick release push tabs, the stronger versions, the good boys. What was I gonna say? It's a -6 feed, -6 return, enough, PTFE, enough for 500 horsepower. That's all we're looking for out of this. And then what was I going to say? Oh yeah, fuck. So look at that. That is his alternator constant as well as the starter's constant. We have that going to the rear, routed through the whole frame rail. Such a bitch to get done. But she's coming along. Still got a bunch of little things to do, but she's coming along. Still got to do all the fabrication for the front of the car and put on his actual body kit. We got him a 326 power kit. It's gonna look so sick on this. Still gotta make a little bracket to hold on to the intercooler. Another thing that I was gonna say, oh yeah, it's gonna be all titanium. It's gonna be tight. So the intercooler piping is gonna be titanium. The intake is gonna be titanium. The strut bar is gonna be titanium. The downpipe is gonna be titanium. The dump tube is gonna be titanium. The rear strut bar is gonna be titanium. Basically anything that could be titanium will be titanium. Oh yeah, water hoses will be titanium. It's gonna be sick. So just stay tuned, guys, because it's gonna be looking crazy really soon. And so we just like cleaned up around the motor a little bit. She's looking great. Super happy with how she's coming out. Just got a bunch of little things to tidy up. We're probably gonna get the motor started and running before we take it over to Humble Engineering to get some fab work done, the titanium shit. So I just want to make sure everything's good. But look at that firewall connector. Came out perfect. Exactly the way we wanted. And like I said, we're trying to go for a completely tucked look on the car. It looks really cool. All right, she's almost ready to go. Angle kit's done. Engine's pretty much tied up, ready to go. Just gotta put the banjo bolt for the oil line and install the return. But other than that, starter's been tied in, alternator switch power's been tied in. Everything else is pretty much ready to go. Entire keyless ignition system is ready to go. So we have these two little keys. The system's similar to Tesla's. Basically, when he comes in, he'll just put these little keys near the receiver where we will put for him. I'm not going to put it on here. Man, who cares? We're going to put it right there on the dash. So when he walks in, he just goes in, touches the dash with the key, and then he can start the car. Fuel pump's tied in. Everything's, like I said, pretty much ready to go. All we got to do now at this point is just put the kit on. We got his 326 power kit we're going to throw on right now. That's why we got overs now. So he got some Origin Lab front over fender, rear over fenders to match the 326 power fronts. It's gonna look tight. Oh man, this thing is so nice. Once it's done with all the titanium, it's just gonna go crazy. So that marks the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next video is going to be of the car actually running. Then we're going to take it over to Humble Engineering to get all the fabrication done. After that, we're going to take it over to Koji to get tuned, and then Wolf can finally enjoy his car. Oh yeah, also you guys are going to get to see that sick 326 power kit on the car. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Follow us on our Instagram. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask away. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.